welcome back to my channel. I am here with a chit chat video. It's not a hair tutorial any of that sort. It's more like a chit chat video. So I wanted to speak on a topic that I posted on my Instagram, and I got a few messages about it to make a video about how I accomplished that and manage it. Basically, I came across a tweet which I posted on my Instagram that says, I'll put it up here above me. It says, side gigs can pull you out of financial hole. Side gigs can help you pay off debt quicker. Side gigs can grant you money to invest. Side gigs can help you build that emergency savings that you've longed for. Side gigs can increase your vacation potential. And I went ahead and listed the list of side gigs I did, and people were so surprised that how do you do it? You have a full-time career. I do have a full-time career. I work I don't know if you guys want to call it a 9 to 5, but I work from like 8 o'clock to 5 p.m. and sometimes I do put in overtime too. I do put in overtime because those projects come in. And for those of you that don't know, I am an architecture designer, and I've been employed since graduation it's been a year and maybe 5 months now. And I had listed I made a list of side gigs I did, which where number one is YouTube, and people were so surprised that you do other stuff outside YouTube. Yes, I do. I have YouTube. I do hair on the side. Yes, so I may take like wig request, or I just have people asking, can you braid my hair for me, can you do box braids, blah blah blah, and I'll take it. So I do hair. I have an evening job at Home Depot. I work at Home Depot. Yes, I have an evening job at Home Depot. I also freelance as a designer. I either create blueprints for clients, or other design, create blueprints, or I space plan for other clients. And yes, so that's how many things I listed. So I listed YouTube, I braid hair on the side or make wigs. I work at Home Depot part-time. I freelance creating blueprints and space planning for clients. And finally, I have my 9 to 5 career job. So the question is, how do I juggle it? And realistically, you cannot do everything all at once. You get to pick and choose. For example, I don't do hair all the time. My number one priority right now is my 9 to 5 career. That's my number one priority, and then the side gigs come next. So if you're worried about, oh, I don't have any talent, or what kind of side gigs can I do, you don't need a talent. You can get an evening job, or bartend, or even be a waiter or waitress. I've gone to numerous bars where I've met like full-time teachers that bartend on the weekends and make so much money. And that's when this tweet comes in place that says side gigs can grant you money to invest. So it's all about having a goal. What is your goal, and why do you need these side gigs? You don't want to have a side gig just to spend money anyhow. Why do you need this side gig? You need to have a goal. What are you aiming for? Are you aiming to save to buy up a car? Are you aiming to save more to travel more? Are you aiming to buy a house? Are you aiming to invest? What is your goal? So those side gigs help you reach your goal faster. Are you trying to get out of debt faster? Are you trying to pay off your student loan faster? Those side gigs help you. And the thing about the side gigs is you're not 100% committed to it like your 9 to 5. You can pick and choose when you want to do it. You can pick and choose when you want to do it, and make sure your health comes first. Your health comes first. If your body is tired and you're falling behind in sleep, don't be money hungry. You can pick and choose when you want to make this extra money on the side. But these side gigs are really, really nice. But like I said, you need a goal. What is your end goal? What are you aiming for? Like, for example, one of my goals was earlier in the year was to buy a car. And so those side gigs definitely helped me reach that savings faster, because I didn't want to do a car payment. I wanted to pay for my car just straight up cash and just be done with it, and the only thing I would have to worry about is just like gas and car insurance. So the side gigs I was doing definitely helped me get to that goal faster. And I also wanted to move out of my apartment because previously I was living with housemates. I wanted to be able to live alone. Those side gigs also helped me get out of my apartment faster because I wrote down in my calendar I wanted to move out in July on my birthday, but I actually moved out in May because that side gig helped me get to my money goal quicker. And also like I would have like a business idea, and you need money to invest in that business idea. And don't forget that you also have bills. You have bills like your rent, your electrical, your phone bill, student loans. I have student loans. Again, I have to pay student loans every month. So, and also my car insurance, gas, I need to be able to pay all of that. And those side gigs also help me with my savings also. They, you know, and sometimes these side gigs are not they're not a lot of money, but the money makes a difference. It's not a lot, but it makes a difference. I'm telling you, it can be $100 a week. It makes a difference. For example, I don't even know if I should refer to YouTube as a side gig because honestly, I'm gonna be open with you guys. I get paid. My revenue is like $200 a month. But if I was to calculate how much I invest in my YouTube for like the tools I use, like my lighting, my camera, the hair I buy to create these videos, it doesn't add up to $200 a month. But luckily I do enjoy creating, and I do enjoy sharing my, you know, my creativity. I really do enjoy sharing that. But that $200 a month comes in handy. Sometimes you get an unexpected bill and it comes in handy. Sometimes you don't have an unexpected bill and that 200 just goes into your savings or just goes into the trip you've been planning. So those side gigs, they're not a lot, but they make a difference. So you just have to pick and choose which one you want to do. But side gig helped me pay for a dental procedure that my dental insurance couldn't, or dental or medical insurance couldn't cover, and that was a couple $1,000s. That was a lot of money, and I had to get it done because I was in so much pain. So side gig helped me. Side gig / side hustle helped me, you know, get that procedure done. It helped me pay that couple $1,000s to get my procedure done too. I got a new and better dental insurance. So remember, these side gigs are only temporary. Like I said, your full-time job comes first, and make sure whatever side gig, it's a side gig, it's temporary. Make sure you at least enjoy doing it and enjoy going there. You're not miserable. Find something you at least, you know, find like some kind of interest in it, you know. Just don't do something where you're miserable. And even if you're miserable and not happy there, make sure you're not doing it constantly, not all the time. Maybe you're doing it just once a week or twice a week or 10 hours a week, maybe, you know, something like that. And the end result is always, you know, usually nice. Like I said, make sure you have a goal. What is your goal? Why do you need this side gig? Is it to help you save up for a house? Is it to help you save up for a car? Is it to help you, you know, pay off your student loans and get you out of debt? Is it to be able to travel and live your best freaking life on that trip? That's when this side gigs come in handy. And also, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. That's what no one tells you about. Sometimes you're gonna have to make a sacrifices. Maybe you would like hanging out every weekend and going to the bar with your friends, and you have a side gig that weekend. And sometimes this side gig can be, you know, driving an Uber too. That's a nice side gig, but you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. And like I said, it's not a permanent sacrifice, it's a temporary sacrifice. You're gonna have to make those sacrifices to, you know, just go out there and do that little side gig real quick and get the money, and, you know, put it towards whatever your goal is. And, you know, just little things like that. Like I said, again, I'm going to reiterate it, they're only temporary. And so, like I said, I do the YouTube. YouTube is not my full-time job, so I try my very best to be consistent with it, at least once a week. Sometimes I go, you guys know I go ghost for like sometimes a month, and I don't even put up anything because you need to find that balance. But I try my best to put at least once a week, and that's 4 videos a month. I try my best to, but if it doesn't happen, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I still, I still get that little money, but I enjoy. I want to make sure I enjoy doing it. Number 2, I work at Home Depot. I work at Home Depot. I would say twice a week and once on the weekend. That's about, I work about 12 hours a week. So sometimes I would get up at 5 o'clock at my job, at my regular career job, and then go into Home Depot from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And by the time I get home, it's time for me to go to sleep. I'm tired, and I just go to sleep, wake up the next morning. So I try not to do it back to back. So I work at Home Depot on like on a Tuesday, and then the next time I work at Home Depot is on a Thursday, and then I work there on a Sunday. Sunday I usually work a longer shift on Sunday. I work 8 hours on Sunday. I don't have to. I choose when I want to. So I would work from like 8 a.m. to like 5 p.m. So that's more than 12 hours. That's like a total of, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I work a total of 16 hours at Home Depot. And there are definitely times where I've called up and said, I'm not feeling good, I can't come in, or I'm tired, like my body. And let them know that you have a full-time job. They're usually understandable, and sometimes they're understandable, sometimes they're not, because they have their own company policies that they have to abide by also. So you have to be understandable about that too. So if there are times where I know my body can't function and I can't drive, I'm tired, and my safety comes first, I'll call and say I can't come in today, and if I can pick someone else's shift or exchange shift with someone, that usually works the best. Look for someone you can exchange shift with. And so that's number 2 of what I do. And then number 3 is braiding hair. Braiding hair usually takes between 6 to 8 hours. That's a long time. So when I do that ever so often, not all the time, I would get a couple DMs and I'll see which one is convenient for me and which one I want to respond to. And I usually charge between $80 to $120 per hair. So that's a good amount of money to just do it once a week or once every 2 weeks. So I would take the client and say, okay, I can do your hair on Saturday. Come in at 8 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, so I can be done at a certain time. And I would do the hair, and I get pocket my little $80, $120, and put it in my savings. That's an extra money. And then I freelance on the side. I would have, I know people, or I've worked with or I've interned for, and they'll call me, can you space plan this drawing for me, or can you create this blueprint for me? I have a sketch, can you create this blueprint for me, and can you do this? And I would charge $20 an hour. That's what I do. I charge $20 an hour on my freelance, and I can work up to 16 hours on it, because this is something I can be in my bed working on. It's nothing to me. I've been doing this for over 5 years, and I charge $20 an hour, and they pay me for my time. So got a lot of money stacked up already, and those have helped me so much, and I am forever grateful. And this is not to say there are not times where like I'm like asked out broke and I don't have any money, but all my bills are paid. All my bills are paid. So I'm never really worried, because I know I have that talent, and even without the talent, I can apply for a job at Starbucks or Barnes or Noble, something that's not gonna be too hard on you, or too hard on your back, or too hard on your physical well-being. Something very light. Just working at a fashion retail shop at the mall. I would never suggest that. I will never ever suggest that as a side gig. People that do that, I salute you, but I would never suggest that, because dealing with people is not an easy thing at all. It's not an easy thing. It's a different kind of people when it comes to working at the mall. I would never suggest that. If you do that, kudos to you. I can't. But that's basically how I, juggle. You just have to have your eyes on the prize. You have to have your eyes on your goal, and you have to be willing to and be ready to work for them and reach that goal. And I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I don't know why my camera is coming out yellow, but we're gonna work around it. I know I'm gonna get questions about my hair. My hair is just slicked down with Eco Styler gel, fresh out of shower, soaking wet. Excuse me, soaking wet. And this is just the Queen Weave Beauty Kinky Coily hair. I dyed it natural black to better match my hair, and it's, you know, it's just the bundle, less than one bundle, and I just wrap it around my ponytail, and that's it. Voila, really easy. Gave myself a little side part. I usually do a middle part, but that's beside the point of this video. But how you guys doing? Let me know. You know, I feel like, I don't know if I give up the vibe of people not to, you know, interact with me or talk to me in the comments, but I would really love for people to interact with me in the comment. Let me know how your summer went. Like, how did your summer go? Did it go as expected? Did you live your best life? Did you travel? What did you do? Personally, I didn't do much this summer. I went out once, got bit by one mosquito, and I was done. I was out. I was like, no, that's it. I'm going back. Can't do this. Let me know how your summer went. Did it go as expected? Did it go as planned? Let me know in the comments. Just, you know, actually just vet in the comment. Just vet in the comment. Let me know what's going on. How's your day going? How's your month going? How's this year been treating you? Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.